is Diane from Teach Pre-K. I have a little tutorial today for you on how you can make your own cutting heart templates. So it's just a nice little guide for the kids that they can use their scissors and practice those fine motor skills and their scissor skills, cutting one half of a heart, opening up the paper for a full heart. They love it. These templates are great because they're super easy to make. And once you print them off and fold them, you don't have anything else to do. I mean, the kids follow the lines and it's awesome. So I'll show you how it's done. I'm going to share my screen. Up a new PowerPoint presentation. I'm going to go over here to layout, hit blank. Then I'm going to go up here to file, page setup. My width is going to be 8.5 and my height's going to be 11. I'm going to hit scale up because I just always want to scale up. Okay, so now I've got my blank presentation. I'm going to go up here to shapes. Now everybody's PowerPoint format looks different. Sometimes you have to go to home to get shapes. Sometimes your shapes might be in a sidebar. Mine's just right up here. Got my heart shape. I'm going to click it on my page and I'm going to use the little squares here. There's one in each corner and one in the center of each side of the little rectangle shape box that they give you. So this is about how I want it. I want to take up as much of the paper as I can. So it's kind of a skinny little heart. I'm going to go back to home because I want to format my shape. Sometimes if I double click my shape, formatting little menu will come on the side, but this is always just so much easier because then I can find shape fill, no fill, shape outline. I want it in black. I'm going to go back to shape outline. My weight, I want 6 because I want it to be a really dark, easy line to follow for little kids. The dashes, I always pick this one. So there I go. So how I'm going to make it be just half a heart. So when I fold it, I don't have both sides because they really don't like those other lines on the other side. They really, really, really don't. Trust me. Okay, so then I'm going to put this square here and I'm going to cover my heart, half of my heart that I've made. Boom. By using those same little squares. Ta-da, so the heart is covered. So on mine, I'm going back to home. Doesn't always do that, just today it's doing it. So I changed the shape fill to white because my paper is white. And I'm going to change my outline to white. So when I click off, you've got half a heart. My kids are kind of becoming hand specific and have a dominant hand. And I know that it's easier for some of them to have the half a heart shape on the other side. So I'm going to go back up to insert, hit duplicate slide. And then all I'm going to do when I'm on this slide, and I know I'm on this slide because it's highlighted, I'm going to take that rectangle shape and I'm going to pop it over to the other side. So now I've got both sides so the kids can use whatever their dominant hand is, whatever they're more comfortable with. So then what I'll do is I will print this on red, dark pink, hot pink, white, purple, whatever color I want. So I am going to save this as heart tracing template 1. Okay, heart tracing template 1. I'm going to make sure it's in my iCloud or wherever I want it. You might want to put it in documents. You might want to put it on your downloads, your desktop, wherever. So that is how I do the heart in a portrait. Now I'm going to do in landscape. So what I did is I went up to file and I clicked new presentation, right? So then I'm going to go to layout, go to blank. I'm going to go back up to file, page setup. This time my width is 11 And my height is 8.5 for standard printer paper once again. Okay, scale up. Okay, so now I'm in landscape, and I'm going to do the exact same process as I did in portrait. So I've got my heart, and I'm just going to start expanding it. And I actually like the heart in landscape more. I like a fatter, fuller heart. I just think it looks nicer. So let's see. I want to use up as much of my paper as I can, but still keep a cute shape. I'm going to center that using those guides. You might not have your guides up. I have tried to help other people get their guides up, and it's so different for everybody else. I am not even going to attempt it. You might want to watch a video. So I'm going to go back to home so I can format my shape. I want no fill, my shape outline. I want a 6-point. I want it black, and I'm going to pick my dashes. So now I've got that. So I'm going to go back to my rectangle, and just as before, I'm going to cover half of my heart shape. And go back home. This time I'm not doing no fill. I am filling it with white, and I'm outlining it with white because the background of my page is white. Okay, so I want both sides. So I'm going to go insert, duplicate slide, and just like before, I am going to take my rectangle, bring it to half. So now I've got both orientations for whatever hand is dominant. I'm also going to show you, I'm going to do a new slide. I'm also going to show you how to make 4 small hearts on this, so you can have smaller hearts for other projects. So I just got my little heart shape, and I'm just going to make it fill this space. Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing I did before with my fill is no fill. My outline is black. My weight is going to be pretty heavy. Joop. You know, let's make this weight, since it's smaller. I don't want to shape fill. Let's make it not quite so heavy. Let's go to this 4.5. Okay, and then we're going to do the dashes. Boop. Okay, now I'm going to highlight the shape, Command C or copy, Command V or paste, and I'm going to put another one right next to it, and then I'm going to highlight that shape, hit my Command or copy, Command C. So now I'm going to copy both of those, or you can just copy one at a time and do 3 extra copies, so you have 4 on a sheet. So now I have 4 on a sheet, and I'll cut this in half lengthwise and widthwise to have 4 smaller hearts that they can practice cutting with too. So that's just like an extra fun fine motor thing. They can cut out a smaller heart, put it in the bigger heart, put it around the bigger heart. You can use it for lots of different projects. Again, just print it out on colored copy paper, or you can cut down construction paper if your printer at school or home has that option. So there you go. And I will show you all of this stuff printed out and what I do with it coming right up. But for now, thanks for watching this part. Okay, so I have printed all of them out, and I actually added one more thing. So I'm going to show you the full sheets. So this is the landscape kind of fat heart that I love so much. Here is the portrait kind of skinny heart. Here is the 4 hearts that you just cut across and up and down, so horizontally and vertically. But I looked at these and I thought, yeah, my kids can handle this, but what if I made this? So I can cut these in fourths, fold them, and the kids can cut them out. So here's an example of one. I'm just going to fold it in half. I think they're going to love these. I really do. They love the big ones. I've got my favorite pair of scissors right here, my little spring-loaded guys. So the kids just follow the lines just like I am doing. And this is such a nice size because it's so easy for them to hold. And I used just regular printer paper, but colored, so that even doubled, it's still fairly easy to cut, even for those tiny hands. Ta-da! So the ones that had 4 on a page, I just leave like this, and the kids are actually really, really good at cutting these. And I will show you, here's my fat heart that I love so much. Same thing here. I'm going to turn it away from the camera, and you can just watch on the opposite side. Woo. I love cutting hearts, and what I love is that when we open them up, ooh, I like that shape. That's a good shape. The kids absolutely love them. So here's my skinny heart. And again, we're just following the lines. Because I'm really good with scissors, because I've been cutting things for about 52 years, I just cut those dashed lines off. Da, 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 da. And here's our skinnier heart. So after we cut our hearts out and have fun doing that, I will go with the kids and I'll say, okay, find a place in the room where you want to put it, and we'll either tape it or staple it to the wall. And then our room gets all decorated for Valentine's Day with work that they've done. And they can color these. I will put these out for a mini center. So Monday we'll be doing these as a center, and they'll learn how to do it. They'll come in Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning, and I'll just have a bunch of these folded. I'll have some trays out and some scissors, and they'll just get right to it. They love this. They love making Valentines for their friends, for their parents. They love taking these home and decorating their own houses with them. Super easy. I did create a little freebie with all these templates in it, and I will leave the link in my description. It will put you on my email list for more freebies, which is great, but you can unsubscribe anytime you want. I'm going to try to just make really tiny freebies of some of my best stuff for each theme. So like my favorite activities or whatever, I'll just pull from a product that I have and send it out to you for free. But happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy this week and next week. Have fun with your kids. They're going to love cutting out these hearts. Thanks so much for watching.